Hi. So, Minecraft, am I right, boys? I've been doing YouTube since, summer of 2023, which isn't very long in the grand scheme of things, but what kind of aspiring content creator doesn't do a Minecraft Let's Play? You know, that's like the quintessential how-to internet, you know? So I've decided I'm gonna do a Minecraft video. Maybe more. Right now I'm setting up the farm for the wheat. I don't have any potatoes, which is unfortunate. If I had potatoes, I'd choose that instead. But until we get potatoes, we're doing the good old wheat farming. My house is clearly not done. But it will be done. By the end of the episode, maybe. And that's a big maybe. Right now I'm setting up the basement in there, so I can, like, put my things away. I also have a few mods installed. I have Iris for shaders, Sodium for better stuff in general, like performance. I also have Midnight Controls because I really prefer controllers. Like, really prefer them. I streamed a little bit, The Last of Us. Only a couple friends joined, but it was fun. I can't really stream because I live in the midst of nowhere, and because of that, my internet sucks for streaming, but I can record, and that sucks because I really like streaming and watching streams. I think that participation with chat is really fun. Oh, look at that Yule farm. Oh man, there's nowhere for me to put all this junk. Which is why I'm making this. Because down here, that's gonna be storage, basically. That's the basement. It's gonna be where miscellaneous workshop things will be. Stun. 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 Fancy your stun. Oh god. Yeah, I have to finish a lot. I decided I didn't want the planks for the wall, and I wanted the log wall instead. You know, I'm also thinking that maybe I should have done it horizontally, you know? Which is even... I'm so upset with my life choices. The fire sound is just the campfire outside, which I put there strictly for vibes. Forgot to put the hoe away. Ugh, look at me, I'm a doofus. I am currently using Silders. There's this weird artifacting, like, ghosting effect. I don't know how well the recording will pick it up, but I turned on motion blur. I usually hate it. Yo, I have a whole other wheat stack, but let's save that. I don't have any cobblestone left because I'm a dumbass. I crafted it all into fancy bricks. I personally really love Minecraft. Like, this is a game that I will never get sick of. And people who shit on Minecraft at all are just losers. Like, true losers. I've never seen so much, like, cope-hatred for a game. Because, like, what is wrong with this game that you have to, like, dig on people that are, like, enjoy it so much, you know? I mean, there's obvious jokes to be made about, you know, people who strictly make Minecraft-only content, you know? The jokes are not lost on me, because I used to watch those people as a kid, specifically Skyler's Minecraft. Man, that guy aged poorly. And it sucks, too, because, you know, I was really mentally sick growing up. I still kind of am, but, you know, that's besides the point. I used to watch him, and when he would talk about his struggles and mental illnesses, I felt really, I felt like I was less alone about it. And now, learning that he, like, purposefully went into psychosis so he'd feel powerful, it's like, dude. Like, at least that's what I heard. And he liked that feeling of control. But it was psychosis, which is often, like, symptom. Very serious disorder. And luckily, I've never experienced such a thing. Now listen to that. Ah, the music in this game is profoundly amazing. I've also decided I think I want the logs. Ugh. You know, I've got cobblestone. Let's make another axe. Make two. Actually, I can't make two. Awesome. We'll get one then. Actually. Oh, I'm a genius! Literally not a genius. Yeah, I think having the logs being across would give more of that log cabin feel, which is what I'm going for. I'm sorry, I need to turn down the music. Yeah, that's a bit better. I love the music in Minecraft, but it's so loud in the recording, and I'm gonna have to fix it later, and I want to make editing me happy. I'm looking out for future me here. I'm sure you want people who edit understand. I actually quite like editing. Like, I get why people would get editors to help them out with stuff, because these projects can be huge. I'm planning to do a huge project for Eastward. You know, kind of like the pyrocynical style, like, docu-series on a video game. Because Eastward's my favorite game, and I love it, and I want to keep playing it, but I'm trying to savor my, my playtime for recordings. The DLC is really good, though, I will say that. Like, if you're thinking about getting that, the Octopia DLC, it is so worth it. If you like farming games like Stardew, it's, like, super good. I really like farming stuff, like... Maybe I'll leave this one, like, horizontal. Horizontal, vertical, Jesus. That way, the logs don't face out. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. I like the frame look with the crusty logs around the uncrusted logs. You know, it gives the house a bit more depth. Because that's the one thing Minecraft kind of lacks, is like everything is a cube. But, you know, you can still have the voxel stuff without having everything strictly be a square. Oh, yeah, this is so much better, actually. Oh my god. Look at me, being a doofy-doo. I personally love Minecraft a lot. Like, this game holds such a dear... I'm trying to, like, speak louder. I'm just tired. Which is why I upped the mic volume just a tad. But I have noise gate, which is a problem. Because if you've seen any older recordings, you can hear me breathing, and I've tried my best. Like with The Last of Us, I didn't know about audio channels until after the series was over. So, basically that entire series, I'll revisit that game and re-record it someday, but like, not anytime soon. Probably not even within the next year. I still haven't even made a video that will make me blow up yet. You know, like a lot of YouTubers, they end up getting that one video that, like, gets trending on the algorithm. Because, like, that's the thing. When I started watching YouTube, it was during a time where you could just sit in front of a fucking TV, play a video game, record it, and then bam. That's all you need. But now, you need, like, way more than that. You need, like, a niche. But to get that niche, you need to do something trendy. Like, for example, like, you know, like, you need to get, like... What you need to blow up now is, like, you need to follow a lot of trends, because that's how the algorithm works now. I've never really looked up trends and stuff. Like, usually, if a good indie game blows up, that's, like, the only time I'll follow a trend personally, but I guess that's the boomer in me talking, because, I don't know, man, I'm just not big on trend stuff. You know, I'd rather watch something that I'm interested in. Which is why, you know, like, stuff like the pyrocynical video, or, like, this guy who, he made a... I'll take a screen... Editing me, take a screen cap and put it in the video. He made, like, a whole, like, total overview of, like, the story of Silent Hill 3. That kind of stuff is, like, what I watch to sleep at night. Like, those kind of docu-things, I'm really interested in trying out, because, like, that's the kind of content I watch, and I want to make things that I like, you know? So I like long Let's Plays, I like, you know, like, documentary / overview / essay videos. We're gonna need a lot more logs. Personally, I really adore that kind of content, because you can really tell how much work went into it. But at the same time, it's good to just chill with a YouTuber playing some Minecraft, or like, what's another game that people kind of chill out with? Monster Hunter's pretty chill. Pav makes really good Monster Hunter videos. I don't know, I just really enjoy that kind of stuff. Because, I mean, that's kind of the stuff I grew up with, you know? Like, I grew up with, like, the long Let's Plays that were, like, an hour long, like, what's an example? When Until Dawn was first introduced. I think Markiplier kind of started doing that. The first. I think it was like the first person to like do the long Let's Plays, and it worked out for him. Then Jacksepticeye kind of followed on that line, and I loved that kind of stuff. Jacksepticeye playing long video games is like my jam. This is the fun part of building a house, is digging out all the goddamn dirt. So there's that dip in the kitchen. I'm wondering if I should just level out the whole ceiling to match it. I will most likely do that, I think. Most likely. I have so much dirt. What am I gonna do with all this dirt? And I'm wondering what I should do for the floor. Maybe I could reuse all those like oak planks for the floor. I think I will actually. That sounds like a really good idea. Wood floors look like ass in this game, but they look so good in real life, like reinforced wood floors. Oh yes, we have some of those in our house. Because they came with the house, so we didn't put them in, but we're gonna put in similar ones, or like pretty close in a build we're doing. Because hopefully we don't have to move again. If we do, my parents are gonna have an aneurysm collectively. Ooh, the pumpkins are growing. Isn't that great? And the melons. I love a good melon. Jeez, I need dirt here. Because I'm going to fence this whole thing off. Yeah, we'll do 2 blocks. Since I need to widen it even more. I don't want to dig around this tree, but build around this tree. I'm very much into Minecraft. Like, I can spend hours and hours just build. Because here's the thing, this runs actually quite well on the Steam Deck. I'm using Prism MC. I'm not using an official launcher, and the reason is mainly like stability. I've had a lot of problems with the original launcher just not working and things like that. Even on vanilla with no mods, it just doesn't work sometimes, and that's frustrating, but it always kind of works here. I mean, I did have some issues with incompatible mods, but I updated all the mods, but my version I was playing on was not updated, so they ended up becoming incompatible, which I've learned my lesson. I will tell you that much. This whole area used to be flat. This was a plains biome next to... I should show off the biomes, actually, because this is crazy. So we have an acacia biome up there and over the hill. We have a mesa biome literally right next to it. You can't really see because of the sunrise, but yeah, that's a mesa biome. And then there's a jungle freaking behind us, and then there's just a normal forest over there. And then there's this plains in the middle of it, you know, which is crazy. It's a crazy good spawn. Well, I didn't spawn here, but I did walk a bit, It's a good find, I should say. So I did spawn in an acacia biome. So I was like, yeah, I'll build here just for the sake of, you know, simply for the sake of getting good materials and getting a variety of materials as well. Because now I can grow, more croppers, like cocoa beans. Oof. A lot of holes here, though. There's a big-ass cave right there. Let me show that off quick, because, like, the caves... People have not played Minecraft in a long time, probably have no idea that caves are crazy now. So yeah, there's a lake here. Goes down. And it's like a layered cave system, and it's super cool looking. Isn't that nuts? I can't decide if I like BSL more than Silder shaders. I think I'm leaning towards BSL, but like, I don't know. I prefer the saturation, but I also like the misty. Like, let me swap real quick and show it off. So yeah, this is BSL, a lot more washed out, but I kind of like that look. I haven't mainly played on... I couldn't use this on my Steam Deck because it would cause it to combust. But, you know, it happens. But, you know, so I've been using Silder's Light. Silder's Light and Silder's Medium actually works quite well on the Switch, on the Steam Deck. Sorry, the Switch. I mean, the Switch would explode if they ran this. I mean, because you know it's a Switch. It's like an Android tablet with ears. I'm really cautious about what Nintendo's gonna release next in terms of consoles. You know, like I want to be all hype about it, and I do understand why people are excited, but at the same time, we've kind of been swindled a lot by Nintendo in recent years. Because that's the thing, the Joy-Con thing, that was the downfall of the Nintendo Switch. Because if it wasn't for the Joy-Con and their because here's the thing, I think Nintendo kind of knew they were cheaping out on the materials they were going to use for the Joy-Con, because they knew that if things broke, you could just replace it. Not that with the next console, you know, it runs games well, like the Steam Deck can, but like maybe higher quality, you know, less. Like I'll say it, the Steam Deck is very unstable in terms of like its OS. The OS is kind of fucked, but you know, they're doing something that was not done before, which is a Linux handheld PC. Which, to be fair, is kind of a psychopath thing to do. Like, you're using Linux as the base instead of Windows, which is probably why there's a lot of incompatibility issues. But also, Linux gives a lot more control to players and gives a lot more, like, how do I put this? It's less invasive. Windows is a very invasive OS, and if I didn't need to use it for Clip Studio, I would absolutely be using Linux full time. Unfortunately, though, I live in a world where Clip Studio Paint does not work well in Linux, so I'm still here. Not to mention my art tablets and stuff, you know, like, I have a bunch of Wacom stuff. Screw Wacom, but, you know, I bought them before, the AI art stuff. So now I'm stuck with Windows, and to be fair, it's not terrible. You know, I can navigate Windows quite well, but alas, I cannot switch at the moment. Maybe someday once, you know, Linux becomes Linux has become quite popular, actually, thanks to the Steam Deck, and I'm very happy about that because, you know, I didn't know about Linux very much. My dad uses it all the time for work. Or at least he used to. I don't know if he still does, but you know, I was super convinced that, like, you know, it wasn't for the average Joe. It can be. You just got to be open to learning about it. You know, it's the same. You know, you learn about Windows when you're young. It's very funny though how Linus Tech Tips was like, oh yeah, we can do things the easy way on Windows by opening the exe and installing it that way. But then there's a pack manager or a package manager, which is just like, you click install and it does it all for you. You don't need to do anything else. It just works. It is very funny to see. You know, it just shows how computer stuff has, you know, there's a bit of a illiteracy thing with Linux. I'm still mad at Linus Tech Tips though. They totally screwed over that company with the cooler. You know, they set them back years, probably even destroyed their business, and they didn't even apologize. They didn't even bring it up. You know, and I gotta say, you know, not addressing things, it's a bad look. And even, you know, like, I don't understand why some of these people just can't use the magic words, I'm sorry. It's a very interesting concept, you know. Like, I'd rather ride the storm than say, I'm sorry, and make the storm stop. There's so much drama on YouTube, too, about, like, a bunch of stuff, you know. It's just so exhausting to see. Like, the Mamba Max thing was funny because it's like, this dude's clearly off his rockers. But then, you know, not even a month later, Plagued Moth is in the exact same situation. Where, you know, dodging questions, you know, constantly, you know, blaming other people, and it's just so exhausting. These people are exhausting to deal with. But you know what? You know, if anything, it'll teach us all how to view the red flags and to view YouTubers a little more critically. Because I think that's the problem a lot of us have. It's like, oh, well, you know, like, if it came out that Jacksepticeye is a terrible person, I'm not saying that he is, but for an example, people would not accept that. People would never accept that, you know? Because, you know, it's my favorite YouTuber, so it can't be true. But there's a lot of people that also have a lot of rose-tinted glasses on. Maybe several. And when I say several, I mean, like, you're wearing, like, 6 pairs of rose-tinted glasses. Everything is, like, a licorice red. I don't know. I've never been too scared of calling out a YouTuber, because it's like, I don't know, man. It's just not that scary to me. It's like, you can watch people make a fool of it and make people, like with the played moth thing, it's like, he's making a fool of himself. Let him do it, you know? Like, if he wants to be an idiot, he can. Same thing with Mama Max. It's like, you know, these guys are clearly, like, living in a different space than us. And you know what? That's fine. I don't think... Like, obviously, like, what happened in his server is bad, and what happened with Mama Max is bad. Like, they're not good and they're predatory against victims. But at the same time, it's like, at this point, we all need to learn that if you get a call about something like this, or if you get information like this, you need to just call the cops. Like, that's one thing I, like, throughout the entire Mama Max thing, I'm like, did you call the police? You know, they're trained to do, like, I get not trusting law enforcement. I don't trust I don't trust police officers at all. But, like, in terms of, like, you know, serious allegations and stuff, it's very important to do that because you're not qualified to do it. To sit through an interrogation like that. Like, I'll need to pull this back a bit so things can't jump over the fence. Or I could double fence it. That'll work. I think double fencing will work. Yeah, I'm really happy with how my house is turning out. I like this house so far. So what I'm gonna do up here is the campfires, by the way. I'm gonna do a campfire porch thing. You know what I should make? You know what I should really make? That I can make? Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what the And then, we do here. This. Oh yeah. Now we've done it. Oh yeah. Where shall we put this, a pumpkin? Where do we put this, a pumpkin? There? No, I don't think so. I didn't actually think about this before making the pumpkin. He will be our campfire hero. He won't set on fire, will he? If he sets on fire, I'm gonna be very mad. Alright, I have seeds now. Lumberjacking is a sport and a hobby that I'm not very interested in. But I need it for my roof. Man, I really prefer BSL now that I'm looking at it, like, the washed out kind of misty color, you know. It makes that air look real crisp. But you know what? I'll take these. So I have a texture pack called Better Leaves. And you can find it on Minecraft.net, I think. I would be careful though when looking for that kind of texture packs and stuff. I mean, the risk of malware has not gotten any better since I was a kid. At least I'm not using Chrome though, so I can't like get tracked and stuff. Get my cookies stolen. That's the thing, Chrome is not secure at all. People think it is because Google owns it. Well, guess what? It's pretty dang dangerous to use. I think I will jump off into the nearby forest. What's the day at? We got a little bit of time. Because I want some trees. With some leaves. I want some leaves, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna use those leaves as, like, shrubbery decorations. I really love Steam Deck, really. Like, I can't believe that people still prefer the Switch over it. Like, I get it. You know, like, with your game loyalties or whatever, and it does have, like, it does run exclusive games better, generally speaking. Like, Breath of the Wild does run more stably on a Switch than on a Steam Deck, because, you know, it has, like, OS reliance and stuff, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's built for the machine. And emulators often don't replicate that perfectly. I mean, just look at Citrus. Citrus kind of janky. It's a good emulator. It's the best one for 3DS, in my humble opinion. But man, they really aren't stable enough sometimes. Like, some games, like, really like to chug it. I think that's enough for now, maybe. Let's hang around and wait for a sapling. Because I am a very big supporter in replacing the trees you take. I mean, just by replacing the trees you take, I mean, you can make a whole forest. I mean, that's what's happened in over here. Like, this whole area was barren of trees. I think the big one next to the house, yeah, like that big one right there. I think that one was original. But the rest is like totally new. I love. I like trees. There's also a bee nest right over there somewhere. Just oh, oh, we need oh, that's awkward. Anime is doing pretty good for itself right now. Like there's a I'm watching the Apothecary Diaries, Freerun, and Metallic Rouge. Metallic Rouge is really good. That's probably my favorite one right now. It's like my favorites are Metallic Metallic Rouge, Apothecary, and then Freerun in order. Metallic Rouge is just so charming. Like the character, it really reminds me of like a classic like maybe 90s, early 2000s anime. Definitely maybe a 90s anime more than anything. Probably even maybe it has like the 80s anime vibe, you know, like Cowboy Bebop and stuff. It has that like vibe and plot and stuff. And that kind of character design. Oh! Oh wait, and you know, I need those. I need those because that's the frame. Cool. Now we're down here. Awesome. I will certainly do more episodes of this in the future when we're doing like actual fun stuff and not just building a house. I haven't uploaded, I think, since we got back from my extended family's state. Because there was a death in the family, and it's been very interesting kind of dealing with that, you know? Because I was, you know, I really cared about, I really cared about this person. They were a huge part of my life growing up, and it was just a lot, you know? And it's interesting because I got to see like all the different ways my family members process trauma, and not trauma necessarily, but grief. You know, it was interesting to see. Man, this game gives me such nostalgia. Speaking of extended family, my cousins and my sister and I, we all used to play Minecraft Lite Pocket Edition, which is no longer available on the App Store for the record. So my grandma's internet is kind of terrible, but the router or something, like the source of the internet was in the basement. So what we'd end up doing is all of us kiddies, we would sit in the basement. Oh, and we'd oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Oh no. Oh, I need to stop the cobblestone. What we do is we'd sit in the basement, right? And then we'd pull out our iPod touches and our phones, and you know, I had my phone, the other kids had like iPod touches. I think my sister had a phone at the time. It was really fun. Like, that was a really fun thing to do. Each other. Just chilling, playing Minecraft with the boys. This could be modern art. Sell it for $1 million. Small loan, in fact. Thinking that the interior is a little bland. Maybe I could put unstripped logs in the corners or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see it when we get there. Always get a stone cutter, by the way. It's so much easier, you know, and it's so much faster. Because, usually it would take 4 stone to make a single, stone bricks. But now, it only takes 1 because of the stone cutter. I didn't know that until now. I used to play this game a lot, I swear. I swear it on my life. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring down the ceiling so it's level. But at least that way the shaders won't freak out like that, because there's stairs and... Shaders are funky little things sometimes. Like, they are definitely an improvement, but sometimes they're just a little wanky. Wanky? Janky. Wanky's not a good word to say. You know what I used to watch that I'm kind of missing now? That was such a, like a big part of like my childhood and stuff? It was AFMAU. used to watch Mouse so much growing up. Like, specifically her fantasy series, like, Minecraft Diaries and, shit, what was it called? It was the MMO one. Like, Tales of Astoria, I think it was. And, they stopped doing that kind of content, and now it's just, like, filler, you know, ADHD kid content, which I guess gets you the bills paid, but I don't know, it kind of stung. I won't lie, it stung a little bit to see the change, because that kind of stuff really inspired a lot of my writings. There's Ducky, too. Ducky's my best friend. She's a writer. When her book comes out eventually, I will promote her into the sun. Someone, if you want to name the pumpkin, comment it. I will name the pumpkin after you. We'll give him a sign with his name. Guardian of the trees and the fire. You know what I also used to watch a lot as a kid that's Minecraft related? Shadowcraft. I loved Shadowcraft as a kid. You know, it's fun to see those old videos, you know, because there's like a campiness to it that you don't really get anymore. You know, like a little, there's nothing wrong with a little scuff, a little more personability. Is that the word? Look at that sunset. What does it look like in Silders, though? Oh, good lord. That is saturated. Can't tell which I like better for water. I think we'll stick with BSL. A little easier on the eyes, in my opinion, but if anyone has an opinion, leave a comment. I will take your comment seriously because I have nothing else to do. Too busy being chronically sick to do much. But I will play Minecraft for you. Who knows, maybe I'll stream it if this gets attention. Give me the blunt. I usually stand there waiting for a oh, shit, that got dark very fast. I usually wait for saplings to spawn before I leave, because if you walk away too far, they don't spawn any items. I'm running low on coal. I should probably either make some charcoal or something. So PewDiePie is learning to draw, and I'm like feeling both insulted and inspired because he's really good at it, and I'm not. I have a lot of eye-hand coordination issues. I had a lot of vision problems growing up, so I don't really have much confidence in my hands and like lines and stuff. But you know, actually going through and, you know, watching him study, you know, drawing like 15 minutes for like 30 days, you know, the improvement was, you know, pretty good. In 100 days, he's basically a VTuber artist now. Which is very funny to see. You know, I think that's a good thing that he's doing this. You know, it really shows it. It also proves to, like, AI bros that we are not gatekeeping art. Like, if you want to learn to draw, we will be here. We will be your go-girls. You know, we will support you through the whole way. The problem with AI is that it's, like, not that, though. You're not learning anything. You're teaching, you're typing. Lots of people can type. In fact, people without arms can type. Which, in my opinion, is just another way of making excuses of... Yeah, because here's the thing. People without arms, they draw all the time. People who have issues, they can draw. Anyone can draw. You know, I feel like we're in Ratatouille with the whole anyone can cook shit. It is interesting to see, at least, you know, how people are taking, you know, actually supporting him through this. And, you know, people are like, oh, I hate PewDiePie, you know, and, you know, because of that, we shouldn't be letting him into the art community or whatever. I don't think that's what he's looking for. He's not looking for community. He's looking for just, like, the ability to draw and building up a skill. And I think that building up a skill like that is very admirable. You know, he showed his whole sketchbook, all of his sketches, even his mistakes, and what he saw as flaws to the internet, which is like, I would never have the confidence to do that. I think that we should all make this a challenge, though. That would be cool. You know, like the PewDiePie 100-day challenge, where it's like, you know, you also practice and see how good you get. Because that really, it really doesn't take a lot. All you have to do is, like, pretty much just copy. Yeah, and, you know, I've seen people say, well, AI does the same shit. No, it doesn't do it the same. Because that's the thing. AI will never learn from its mistakes. It will never know, you know. It'll never have a personal touch that actual artists have. You know, that sense of craft, you know? Ooh, it's down here. You know, and it really is that sense of, like, I mean, once you do it, like, all the AI bros who, like, make something that they like, with their own hands, it's like ecstasy, dude. It is a drug. You know, how, you know, you feel after making something, after seeing the visual improvement. You know, I've actually taken a break. I've decided to take a break and actually primarily draw with pencil. I like pencil and paper anyways. I love the analog feel. I don't know, there's something really nice about a nice pencil on paper. I have a nice pencil. You know, it doesn't make me draw better. I will say that. You know, that's like a thing that people believe, that, like, the tools will make you better. However, you should get tools that you are comfortable using. Like, I have one of those big lead pencil holder things, like from Micron or whatever. And I really prefer 2B lead, but I have a bunch of, like, 8, is it like 2H? It's the one there where it's very light colored. Good old Grandpappy was a drafter, and so that was like my inheritance from him, was like some nice socks that didn't fit him. And so much, because here's the thing, that lead takes forever to go through, even when it's softer. So I'm probably gonna be good for, like, I don't know, the next, like, 10 years for that pencil. And I do prefer the softer lead, I really do, but, like, it just, it would be a waste of money. I can deal with the hard lead. Plus the pencil itself feels good, so, you know, there's that. I don't get AI art. Can someone explain it to me? Like, actually explain it to me, because, like, I'm really not understanding what makes it so good. Because here's the thing, the whole point that artists have is, like, we draw because it makes our brain go fun. and make our brain go hee hee ha ha. And that's, like, the point of it. But then I see people that are like, oh, but you don't have to do the fun part. You could just get the end result, but with lesser quality. It's like, okay, but what about the hee hee ha ha? Where's my hee hee ha ha? You know, where's my stuff? Where's the thing that makes my brain say, yeah, this is good? I don't think there is any of that, because there's no satisfaction in it, you know? That is something that AI bros will never have over people who actually draw. It's just a sense of accomplishment. Especially when you have, like, you know, a goal in mind. Like, I want to make a comic or a manga, whatever you call it, you know? Because I have stories in my brain. I like those stories. I want to tell them in a fun way that I can make. Oh, the music. Yes. Give me that sweet, sweet Minecraft chill. I've seen so many people, from, like, the AI side of things, like, be super condescending to artists. Which is, like, if we're trying to sales pitch this, you should probably not insult your potential buyers. Personally, you know? I think that's my take. But alas, you insulted your personal buyers, so now you have lost us entirely on seeing this as a tool. Like, I think there's been one AI use I've seen that's been good as a tool, and it's like... It like, helps, like, with the minimum, like, movement stuff and, like, 3D animation. It helps out with that. So you don't have to, like, tediously do everything. And, you know, I've seen people say, like, finally, this is a good, appropriate use of AI. Because, like, that's the thing. Like, for me, it's, like, not even... With 2D art, it's such, like, an intuitive process that I can't think of a way where AI would help me personally. You know? Like, I've seen some people be like, oh, it could help you with coloring. But I like coloring. I like doing it on my own. I need a roof so badly. I have no tools. I have no tools. It's very interesting. Looking at the world right now. It's a lot of war, you know, a lot of war and fear. Because politicians cannot stave their ego for 5 minutes. Like, if politicians didn't have a huge ego, I mean, I guess you do kind of need, like, because that's the thing, right? The reason politicians are always so stuck up is because they're the ones thinking, like, I can run this country better than anyone, and it's like, okay, dude, just chill out a bit. I'm not looking forward to elections, because currently, I don't like anyone. Like, I really don't like a single person on the docket, or on the ballot. You know, this is so poor, the system. And to top it off, you know, all of our presidential candidates are pretty old. You know, like, if you don't let your grandpa of that same age run the country, you probably shouldn't let someone else's grandpa of that age run the country. But hey, that's just my opinion. You know, I've seen some sharp old dudes. Their grandpa was pretty sharp. You know, he kicked my mom's ass in dominoes. Which is very funny to watch. However, I'm pretty sure Biden has dementia. And, like, that's not a joke either. I've seen people talk about the symptoms of dementia, and I'm pretty sure he's on the board there. Ow! Stepped in the fire. It's dumb. I can't believe it did that. Did I widen those a peg? I don't think so. Oh! Jesus. You ever been jump scared by a tree before? Now you have. Give me the blunt. This is the most tedious thing I've ever done, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna look really good. I swear it's going to look fine. I won't make a fool of myself on camera. I'm starting to get fatigued, but maybe my second one will come. What a beautiful scenery. I love this game. I love this game. It's so pretty. Love this game. See what I mean there? There's never any saplings when you walk away. Sticks. Oh, well, I guess I should die then. It's a new day to start cutting down trees again. I'm getting real sick of cutting down trees. I need something fun to talk about. Oh, Elden Ring DLC. Or is it a DLC or is it like an expansion? It looks like DLC. And I'm super excited. I hope it has to do with Ronnie because, you know, personal reasons. I don't know, it just looks really cool. I haven't finished Elden Ring though. I've seen Jacksepticeye play it and I saw him do it once and that was it. And you know, some would say, hey, you're a fake fan, and then I'd say, yeah, you're probably right. I have the game. I'm just super bad at Soulsborne games. The timing is so off for me with the iframe dodges. I don't know. Just not my cup of tea to play. I do like Monster Hunter though, and you know, we've been, you know, the community, we're all on every side. We're all sick of being told, wow, Monster Hunter is just like Soulsborne, and it's like, no, the fuck it isn't. Like, it's actually not the same. We know this because both Monster Hunter players and Soulsborne players have joined each other's games to see, like, okay, let's put it to the test. And guess what? shockingly, two different game series made by two different companies is different. Isn't that crazy? I know, isn't it nuts? I bet you can hardly believe it. I am excited to see it though, for real though. I'm very excited to see this story because I actually quite like the Elden Ring story. Now, I'm big on the lore. And we all know if it has good lore, it's probably gonna make it in the games in the gaming industry. People like that lore. They like it to be specifically lore because it's like optional. You know, you don't have to delve into the lore and the story of a Soulsborne game if you don't want to. You know, if you're it's same thing with Monster Hunter. If you're not into like the whole way the world works there, then you don't have to dig into that. You can just fight the monsters and ignore everything else. Isn't that something? Comment your favorite game in the comments. I know there's a lot of comment engagement I'm looking for here, but like, I need anything. You know. I have ambitions. The problem is that I have ADHD, and, you know, when my ADHD bros know that internal, like, you know, we all know that we got issues motivating ourselves. And, you know, other people saying, well, I'll motivate you for you. That doesn't work. We all know that that doesn't work. Oof, that's dizzying. Bees. I love the bees. The bees are so cute. I wonder if we'll ever get a Minecraft 2. And we certainly are not anywhere close to Minecraft 2.0. It could certainly use an update for optimization. I think the optimization in this game is super shit. On God. For real, no cap. You know, like, genuinely, it is really stuttery. You know? That's, like, no bueno. Like, come on. At least make your games run properly. Chicken. Egg. You assholes are not gonna give me a sapling, huh? That's how it is? I need to build a barn with animals at some point. I'm very much a farmer, kinda. Minecraft player. I like to farm. I heard him pop out an egg. Where'd you go? I love this game. I'm really tired. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. I'm trying to speak loudly at least so the noise gate doesn't, like, cut me off because it happened, I was playing Little Nightmares and it cut me off several times. What should I do for the top half of the house? Material would be good. Maybe a different type of wood? I've not seen shaved birch before. Maybe that would be good. Like a lighter top of the house. I generally prefer working with dark oak. That's my favorite kind of wood in the game. Let's go do a walk around now that we got our walls properly up. Very nice, very nice. Ooh. And here, we don't actually even need these. Because I want giant windows right here. We need to go find sand now. There's a problem. But first, we need to finish the basement. Because, at the very least, we need storage. Hell yeah. Ooh, hell yeah. Ooh, hell yeah. Ooh, hell yeah. Extra hell yeah. I love how they use the offhand in this game, which, you know, it's really weird. In the Nintendo Switch version, you can't put torches and stuff and blocks in your offhand. It's only for shields. Which is, like, extremely annoying. Because, like, here's the thing. I get wanting a shield-specific slot, but, like, why is it inconsistent across versions of your game? Blame Microsoft. They kind of screwed up Minecraft. You know, people were also really hoping about that birch forest thing. Remember that? I was kind of hoping for that, too, because the birch forests are so awful. Like, they're the worst spawns, in my opinion. Like, it's pretty close second to the ocean spawns. Ooh, perfect amount of wood. Hell yeah. Now that we have all this, it's time to set up the chesticles. And we'll put that there. That. Yeah, that looks good. Keep everything on top here. Okay, so let's put our blocks in the top half. Got a lot of dirt. I want this to be like... The other one's gonna be metals. This... Where did... I didn't bring in my ingots. Oh, that's right. I wanted to use the yellow terracotta somehow. Shit. For now, let's just organize this shit. So we'll put this in there. This. And here is going to be, yeah, that's the metals. Oh yeah, we have bamboo we can use. I think we should set up a bamboo farm. Let's set it up, like, over here, kind of, you know? Need an axe. Just strip the wood. We're getting sidetracked again. We need to be organizing our stuff so we can, like, actually get things done now. Up top. So that's metal. Tools. Go in there. We do have an axe. God dang it. Flint and steel, don't need that. A bunch of junk. I'm not sure where to put that. I have this chest. I was gonna put that in the kitchen. I'm gonna put this here. Do we? Maybe not there. Place that right here. Put our eggs, carrots, and the melons, pumpkins, cooked stuff. Yeah, that'll do. You cook with this? I don't think. Where do I plant this? Here then. Where do we do the stuff that needs to be done? Do not know. So we'll place things here and hope for the best. Hello, Mr. B. So now we can take in all of our produce stuff. Okie dokie. I have a bunch of miscellaneous crap that we don't need. Oh man, the sun's going down. Dun 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 dun. Ooh! Cocoa's ready. Yay. Let's harvest these pumpkins, but after, I want to make sure I get this tree down. We need sugarcane too. It's gonna be hard. I did not strip this. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna wait for those leaves to fall. While we do that, let's harvest some of these melons and pumpkins. Ain't that a shame? Oh! Hi, what do you have? You have Jack Diddley. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Cactus is we have cacti, like, literally over there. You're useless to me, sir. You know what, actually? I want those alpacas, and I'm gonna steal your lead. Your leads. Give me those leads. I have keep inventory on, so they can kill me if they so choose. Hi. I'm not mad anymore. Okay, God. Thank goodness. Oh, you're still mad. Sorry. Okay, I just want you for myself. Kill me, dude. Don't take your friend out with you. Now that I'm dead, they aren't aggroed to me anymore. Which means... well, now, be my guardians. What? Okay, yeah, you're dying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There can only be one. Ha! I have a carpet. Let's go make you. I have one white wool? That's terrible. Ugh. Well, my friend, you have been deemed alpaca. Alpaca-chan. Alpaca-chan is an old friend of mine, whose spirit has endowed me throughout many adventures. But that, I mean, it's the name of an old stuffed toy I had, but Alpaca-chan lives on in my heart. I still have her around somewhere. It's not like right off the bat. She's on a chair or something. I don't know. But for now, we need sheep. A white sheep. There's a lot of them in the acacia biomes, actually, so I'm gonna go over there and check. Now what you're thinking, too. You said you were gonna finish the house this episode. I'm planning to do that. This is gonna be a long episode. Nobody plays Minecraft for 5 minutes, okay? Nobody does that. Nobody does that. I know it's already been several hours since I've been playing today, but you know what? That's just how it goes sometimes. Haunts. That's not a haunts, that's a donk. Some would say, hey, it's a shame you died. Also, I have keep inventory on. That's not a cheat. They have game rules that you can edit now, so you can keep your inventory when you die, and let me tell you, I'm not... Jesus, dude. What is that? How pretty it is over here. Oh, dude. I don't like acacia biomes, but that is really... Wait a minute. Is that an underground cave system? That's really cool. No sheep, though. Ooh, but I do see sugarcane. I haven't been... Oh my god, dude. Look at how cool this area is. Dude, I really have the best spawn. I want to stay over where I am, though, just because it's more flat and good for building, and there's a lot of cover. And, you know, there's easy access to all these biomes. So I don't have to compromise really on distance. I also need to make paper for books, so which is why we need the sugarcane. No shot. There's another... Oh! Sheep. Well. Oh, I thought I was jumping into a hole. I thought that was death for me. Only give one wool. Stingy. Before we head back, I want to get... What's in this abandoned nether portal? I can't believe there's an abandoned nether portal. Is that another jungle? No way, there's another jungle. This area is cracked. This seed is cracked. Hey, another flint and steel. Not enough crying obsidian there. Not enough obsidians, but once we get a diamond pickaxe, we're gonna have plenty of obsidian to make our own portal without even like needing to go hunt for lava and stuff, because there's 2 nether portals that are broken in very close proximity. With a naked sheep. I almost fell into that again. We gotta sprint because that sun is gonna go down very fast. Ah! Gentlemen. I'm concerned for the safety of my house. No! Oh, dude, you're joking! No! My tree! Oh, you... Oh! Oh, you asshole. Oh. Bitch. Oh, come on! He's gone. Where'd he go? Man, at least I have a surplus of dirt in the basement. What does this have? 7 attack damage, 1 attack speed. I'm breaking 2? 3? Oh, this will make my life so much easier. There's a golden hoe again. It's a pain in the rear. I have to go down and... hear him. Ah! Disgusting. Mongrel. You okay, Alpaca-chan? I know. We need to set up torches outside so that things don't spawn here. Ugh. So mad. Alright, I was gonna plant the bamboo. Ooh, that'll do for now. For now, let's deposit some of our crops. Ooh, we're ready for harvest. Oh yeah, and our whole mission last night was to go this. We could do this, and do this, and then get the carpet. So that way we may imbue Alpaca-chan. See, look how pretty that is. Oh, look at you. Oh, I love you, Alpaca-chan. Forever and ever. I think we should, like, terraform over there eventually for the sugarcane farm, but for now... Oh, yeah. Seeds go up here. Product goes down here. Here. Saplings go here. Hell yeah. Now, let's put all this away, because we don't need all this wheat in our inventory right now. We have plenty of bread still. I wish I had potatoes, though. Potatoes are, like, really good for food. Look at all the seeds we got, though. We could probably burn some of those. I want to make a fireplace. Or like a fire pit, you know, that's like Alpaca Chan isn't a safe distance from. I should have waited a day because I'm not nearly done and the sun's going down. I have torches on me? I do. Put these around for now. Hey, asshole, get out of the way. These are not for you. Okay. We're good. Good night, Alpaca Chan. Whew. So embarrassed by those deaths. See that? And we're out in muck. My sword's getting all busted up. Uh-huh. Oh! Ah! Oh! Bitch! That hurt. Things I do for arrows. Hopefully we can get a dog soon. I would like a dog. Well, it is officially 2 hours since the start of this recording, so I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Oh my. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. We're gonna come back to this, definitely. I'm probably gonna be spam recording a bunch of these. I hope you had a nice time watching. If you liked this video, you could leave a like or you could subscribe, but you know, you don't have to. I'm not forcing you to. But until the next time I see you, I hope you take care. I hope you have a good evening, morning, night, whenever the fuck you're watching this, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Take those notes, the full 3